Greetings and welcome to CRT Gaming Podcast, episode number 46, Battle Monsters.
Yup.
This is Jones, and with me tonight are Gohan and Dazpick. Mr. Gohan, how are you doing this evening?
Just traumatized by the good people at Naxat Soft.
It is. There's a rumble in hell, and you're invited. That's what the back of the box says.
Must be true. That's no false advertising.
I think the rest of the back of the box is false advertising. But actually, let me go ahead and just read this to you guys before we get started. That's so you know what we're getting in for. It says 12 psychotic monsters fight fist and fang in the darkest, goriest head-to-head combat ever. In bone-chilling, interactive, multi-leveled environments, the beast of the undead trade clawfuls of sickening super moves in their bid to rule the underworld, overflowing with blood, guts, drool, and slime. Battle Monsters is mangling, multi-hit, mid-air fighting with super fast scaling, chopping, stabbing, gouging, and morphing. Feeling lucky, freak? Now,
That's
I
bold.
think yeah, like someone's gonna pick this up and take this home, aren't they?
I'll tell you what, I didn't even need all that, and I bought the Japanese one. I just saw strawberry jam on there, and I was like, wait, this looks amazing. I want to play strawberry jam.
Dude, the Saturn cover is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is a high-selling back back of the box. But Dazpick,
Yes, sir.
you we're doing fighting games, and there's a lot to choose from, and we're playing Battle Monsters.
Yes, we are. Yes, we did. I wanted something a little off the beaten path. Or way off the beaten path. I found this gem on the mail order, import section of a magazine. And all I saw was a tiny little image, always looking for something from my Japanese Saturn. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This looks kind of neat. Ordered it, got it. Was just amazed that I was playing it. And I mean, yeah, I played through it, beat it and everything back then, but there was no denying that I'm about to endorse drinking and other alcoholic beverages, kids, so just know that. We play this drunk, and it was a fucking blast. There was good times, just getting tossed around the screen by different silly, poorly animated monsters.
Yeah, it's
Dude
a lot
screaming
like
his balls off.
It's like a B movie game, kind of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, if you're looking for serious shit, this is not it. This isn't it. I mean, you can look at the box and know that this isn't it.
I thought this was it. Because I go to basically GameSpot to pull the FAQ up because, I wanted to, fully explore this fighter. I wanted to get my moveset good. And I'm reading it, and this is a direct quote from the FAQ. It says it has digital graphics like Mortal Kombat, and has characters similar to Darkstalkers. I can't even speak.
Dorkstalkers. Those damn Dorkstalkers.
But despite the poor graphics and other minor flaws, I enjoy this game very much. The gameplay is almost like Samurai Showdown.
Whoa, he plays it a lot different than I do.
Have you seen my wiener?
Yeah, he's played like a closed beta version of Battle Monsters.
I will say this. Playing it emulated is different than playing it on Saturn. The controls are better on the Saturn than they are emulated. I don't know why, but I think it's the Saturn controller is just better than like the Xbox fucking
Or
shit pad.
maybe Battle Monsters is not well optimized.
Well, no shit.
Or
But
perhaps
regardless, it's fucking fun. I'll strawberry jam all day long.
I don't know. I could whip out the moves pretty quick. I didn't have too much trouble on the controls.
Yeah, no, I mean it's either a double tap or backwards fireball, forwards fireball, or some shit to that degree. Double tap in a direction.
It is very Mortal Kombat, like the input, scheme, for it. Like you're saying, it's like tap tap or quarter circles, typically.
There is a lot of stuff tied to like facing the enemy and crouching, and then you'll get a different move. And like with Death Mask, like his moves kind of suck, but his little slides and shoulder slam underneath will take off like half your life if they connect. Like if he does the shoulder slam, that's half your life gone. Like
you talk about the Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Frankenstein
character.
Can we talk about the characters of this game for a second?
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Let's just describe them all
Character
real quick
section.
So let's see. So we got what character did you guys play with? Like I played with a few, but I kind of had one that I liked the most. So
I played with Heat Harn or Headless Harn, Makarudo.
Why is he called Headless Harn?
Because he carries his head in his hand, bro. And he beats you with it. And he throws it like Wanfu's sword. When he throws it, it lands and causes a huge explosion that does a shitload of damage. It's very handy. Death Mask, I played with him some. But I didn't like him. But the other three, like, Makarudo's fun, but he's hard to get anything going with. I know you can block and do like a counter throw thing, like a pile driver that goes off the damn screen. But Strawberry Jam was my favorite by far. Or Deathstroke. Deathstroke. Strawberry Jam's better.
Yeah, it's a better name. I agree.
It is a much better name.
It's not
Whoever
what I would
changed it's a
expect
fool.
to see.
Strawberry Jam!
Yeah, you're fighting Strawberry Jam, and a door opens up, and
that fucking thing walks in.
Is there some story as to why, like, the localization is the way that it is?
Oh, it's very hard to find anything about this game.
I doubt you'll find that answer.
Is this game like a retro Phantom? Like, there's just nothing about it?
I don't think there's a reason why they changed the name. I mean, there may be. Who knows? Maybe I didn't type that into Google. But
Strawberry Jam is pretty unique.
Naxat was sending out tweets saying, guys, we had to change the name from Strawberry Jam to Deathstroke.
Copyright infringement and Strawberry Jam Company.
Strawbelly.
Sorry.
Yes, come on, man.
Yeah.
Props where they go. Come on.
Any of you guys play with the Harvey the Birdman character?
No. In fact, I forgot about him until I thought he was the boss. Because he was the last one I fought. And because I totally forgot about him. And he was annoying as shit.
Yeah, there's some annoying characters. The little chili and pepper.
Chili
the
and
little
pepper can eat a dick.
The Oompa Loompa clowns. They're frustrating.
Yeah.
And there's some like
One of the
annoying
things.
female characters.
Low Pie or whatever. I hated her.
I have her labeled as Jester Boot having Pixie Red Girl. That's my description.
I was not a fan. The Medusa chick was all right. She, when she turned into the little snake mound that shot lasers at you, that was
No, it comes flying at you across the
yeah.
screen.
Yeah, she was all right. She wasn't too annoying. The dude in the magic carpet was annoying. The low rent Quan Chi.
Yeah, there's like a wizard kind of on the carpet guy. Then there's like some kind of weird necromancer. I don't know what he is. He got like a crystal ball.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
Okay, then the other guy's like, they're both weird looking. I don't know how to describe the other guy. So,
you're talking about the witch.
Fangor? Are you talking about my man Fangor?
No, we're talking about there's like
Albioli or something like that.
Like ravioli.
Oh, that's like
She's
the
a
ghost
witch.
one.
The ghost
the
witch
ghost,
chick.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's the kind of Jago Kano looking guy, Shion or whatever.
Yeah, he was the pit fighter character.
Oh, Pit Fighter's pretty good. He kind of reminded me of like Fuma and Hanzo from World Heroes, but Pit Fighter's better.
Yeah,
I forgot
it's very
about
pit fightery to me. But Strawberry Jam, that was where the action's at.
What'd you play with, Gohan? What character did you try?
The demo screen.
Shion, the kind of, I don't know. He kind of looks like Jago. Yeah, he looks like Jago kind of from Killer Instinct.
He's got a Jago stance. I see that. Yeah, I mostly did Headless Harn and
Turns
Macarudo.
into Strawberry Jam.
He does.
Yes, he does.
It's like a plot twist.
No, it's a move, dude.
Yeah, it's a move.
Turn right into him, morph into him, Shang Tsung.
Just start beating somebody with him. It's awesome.
Yeah, some of the characters I had a problem with because they have. This is the only reason I have a problem. Is the remove set, like you would have characters that can like shoot fireballs and kind of like range characters, but then if they didn't have that, they you had some type of grab move that you had to be next to them to do.
Death mask.
Which is, it's all, fine and dandy when you're playing against another person, but
not against a computer.
When you got cheap AI, you usually don't win the throw match. So anytime I tried something like that, it was just,
The only time it really worked for me was when I had hit somebody into the air and then grabbed them out of it.
So, you could juggle.
You could juggle. You could one solid hit in the air, which was awesome.
And I was able to do a super move, then shoot an arrow and juggle him afterwards. I did a couple of good juggling with Macarudo.
Yeah, that was fun to do. That's what I would do with Strawberry Jam. Like I'd come in and I'd do a little punch combo, throw the huge uppercut, and then as they were bouncing down, I'd hit them again with like he'd puff up into like a spiked ball and hit him again, and that little combo would damn near kill everybody. It was awesome. Or I'd catch somebody on the way down, like I'd run underneath them after I knocked them up into the air, and then uppercut him again with a huge uppercut and send him across the screen. It's good times. It was nothing but giggles when I was playing it. I'll tell you what.
The backgrounds are, for the most part, pretty forgettable. Generic.
Like a field of grass.
That's one of the better ones, like in my opinion.
That is one of the better ones.
With
like the first thing you see is that fucking like map, and it looks like something that's been Xeroxed like one too many thousand times. And it's like I'm looking at something. It looks like it's like some treasure map. It's so faded. These were graphics once, and now they're hieroglyphics. Something. Okay, we're fine.
Well, you get to the versus screen, so you got like your tarot cards that are, getting to let you know who you're gonna battle.
That's right.
Then all hell breaks loose when the game actually starts. There was one level, like I thought the grass level was, like one of the better levels in the game, and then Strawberry Jam's level, which is kind of like the big Buddhist statues with like stone hands. I thought that one visually looked a lot better than most of the game.
I like the Venus flytrap.
That was good. That made the match go quick. He's had to poke him off the edge real quick.
Just creep him over. One tap.
Yeah. You just gotta, act like Seymour. Feed that plant.
So what you guys need to tell me, what is the story of this game?
There is like there's this creature, man. It's like he existed for over like a millennia. and he rules the Dark Kingdom. And you know, you want to rule the kingdom, so you got to take him down.
And I did.
That's
Come at me, bro.
That's the plot.
Strawberry Jam in the house. I ruled that shit.
Then you tell jokes after you win. It's like secret of my victory. I didn't lose my head. that's what Headless Hard says.
So this is kind of interesting, right? Like, typically these digitized games were kind of Western kind of design for the most part, right? Like Narc and Mortal Kombat and Pit Fighter and all those games. But I think this is like one of the first times I remember that someone overseas doing a fighting game that was totally like digitized and composited and all that stuff. Because like you look at the concept art for this game and it looks like some Devilman, animator. I don't know. It's definitely got a little bit of a
It looks like
C grade Marvel Comics kind of thing too. I don't know. It's a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, I would say like Rob Liefeld, like just finished drawing like an episode of Wildcats and took 5 hits at acid and drew this. That dude's got like a 90 pack, and then his, Makaruto's got his biceps and triceps got 6 packs on him.
What is Makaruto? What exactly? You need to explain this to me.
I don't know. He's kind of like Shao Kahn, Viking looking guy.
Okay.
He likes to scream. I don't know. Maybe he's like I don't know. I don't know much more than that. These are men of mystery. I mean, like EGM, said it was one sorry mess of a fighting game. That was their review. GamePro said it doesn't even deserve coverage. GameSpot says why Battle Monsters does have some good ideas and twist on the standard fighting game, the whole package is poorly executed. Now we're getting interesting. Game Fan, which is like my
all
favorite
fives.
retro.
All 5s from Game Fan.
So the gameplay, though not conventional, can be entertaining. It goes on to explain what it is. But it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. That's how it has to be. It's a good
maybe
time.
Another 20 years I'd play it again. But we definitely got to spend a minute and talk about the Big Four. Did you ever make it to the Big Four? That's the boss, dude.
No.
Oh.
Weak.
Sorry, no.
I played Windjammers longer.
Windjammers is a game best.
Yeah. To you.
Yeah,
the Big Four. I do like how the fight was set up. That you both had to win 4 matches.
That was as fair as it could be.
Yeah.
Considering how unfair that fight is.
Really? I went right through it. I only lost once.
Oh, that last, like, the final form. Like, he goes to, like...
The
like
gladiator dude?
Behemoth. Yes.
Behemoth. Yeah, he was a cock.
Yeah,
he was
got
a
like
cock.
a water form, fire form, and he's like invisible, and then he's just
Behemoth.
Yeah, he's ass kicker incarnate. And,
he just beats the shit out of you.
Did you ever get hit with the super punch?
Huh?
Did you ever get hit with a super punch?
I don't think so. I like I said, I lost the one fight, but then I pretty much kicked his ass.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. It's like kind of like just hit you in the gut like about 10 times, and it's like super loud. It's like that Frankenstein smack,
where he smacks you into the ground.
Yeah, but it's like you hear like 10 of those in a row, and he's just yelling while he does it. It's kind of funny.
But yeah, the Behemoth was a cock. I didn't like him, but wasn't too much for old Strawberry Jam.
Then they tried to do something cool with the background. They had all the characters are kind of watching you fight, except like there's like 10 versions of each character because it's just like copied and pasted everywhere.
It's a clip art extravaganza.
I didn't even catch
It's
that.
really, there's nothing quite like it.
Oh yeah, there's like about 20 of those death masks in the background. And, it's yeah, it's just
A bunch of Mike Myers, one from every part. All right, so we played mine. What you got, Gohan?
All right, yeah, I'm next on the list.
Yeah.
Jones, when you kind of made the Season of the Fist, and you talked about fighting games like this that weren't from Capcom or from SNK. You guys picked games I didn't think you would. You kind of pick stuff off the beaten path, so I figured I'd do the same thing. So, back on the PlayStation 1, there was the Tobal fighting series, and the second game never came out in the States, but I did manage to get an import copy back in the day, so I thought we'd see if that still holds up after 20 years.
So was it called Tobal number 2? Is that what it's called? Or
Yeah, the sequel, Tobal 2.
Tune in next week and we will play Tobal Part 2,
Dose.
number 2.
Dose.
Dose.
Tobal Dose. Tobal Dose.
So until then, this is Jones with Gohan and Dazpick, and we are signing out.
Strawberry Jam!
Until next time.
Game over, yeah!